Good evening, good evening. Noswaith there. So here we are. I'm trying a new game. I've been thought as threatening to try a new game for a while. I'm going to see how this one goes. So this is The Walking Dead Survivors, which is out on sort of a pre-release thing. I've always kind of said I want to be involved in any new game from the start rather than sort of joining it later, so to speak, because it gives you a chance to be sort of more experienced as you go forward rather than sort of struggling to keep up with existing players and so on. Well, I suppose, where do we begin? I'm a little bit uncertain in some regards as to what is going on in my base. There's plenty of options to spend money, which obviously I'm not taking. Except I did have £1 worth of Google credit, and I used it to buy Mission. Sorry, I've watched far too many episodes of The Walking Dead, and here's Mission. So I have. So the reason, well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Part of the reason I've chosen it is because I quite enjoy the TV series The Walking Dead. Anyway, the aim of the game at the moment seems to be to establish a strong base. So this, which we are looking around right now, is my base. I have various survivors of the zombie plague. You can see the zombies all around the edge of my base, and brains, etc., etc. They are mooching around the edge of my base. I have various buildings. Now you can see the sort of central area is where I've been placing my buildings, but there are some buildings which have just been placed for me, and I have to accept that they. Well, I don't know. Are they movable? I don't know. Details. Can I move them? No, I don't know. Anyway, some buildings seem to be sort of in allocated positions. Either way, my base is surrounded by this fence, which is keeping all the zombies at bay, which is kind of nice. Yeah. So this is my base. So at the centre of my base is my town hall, which is here. My town hall is level 8, which I'm guessing is very, very, very low comparatively, as I'm on second day of playing this. So by boosting my town hall, it lets me boost other buildings, and those other buildings will let me develop my base still further. I've got people growing food. That's what's going on in these buildings here. These 3 farms, you can see that they are pumping out food. Food is, if you look up in the top left-hand corner of my screen, seems to be one of the sort of main resources, along with water and wood. Wood, I'm obviously relatively well stocked on the moment. Some of the buildings require different things, especially as you upgrade them to different levels. So down here I have 3 bullet smiths. Bullets, I've got 65,000 bullets. They seem to be in some way the kind of generic currency of the game. So they seem to be quite handy to have, along with the what do you call it? The premium currency, which is rubies. I'm trying to avoid spending rubies because I'm kind of assuming they'll come in later. They come in handy later on. Would be my guess. So around my base there are various things growing, and you can see I've got people over here cutting down trees and harvesting vegetables. Vegetables seems to be the term, or veggies more accurately, seems to be the term for the fruits and vegetables that are growing around. So yeah, at the moment it seems kind of fun. I'm growing lots of things around my base. My base is sort of slowly improving, and so on and so forth. I've joined a clan. This is my clan, the Walking Dead. Not the most imaginative name, being as the game's called The Walking Dead, but there we go. So there are various players in my clan. Coming along, there are level 6s and so on and so forth. The level 10 guy is the one that's running things. There are 1, 2, 2 level 8s and a level 9. I've made it to level 8, so I'm guessing this is a relatively weak group. There are then around my town, because there's my town, there are various things I can go and harvest. You can see mine is the funky little ninja icon. So I've got people out harvesting food and water, which I'm hoping is useful. I can also dispatch people to raid zombies and whatever else have you. But the most useful thing at the moment seems to be to harvest food and water. I have in the centre here is the Alliance base, which I'm guessing is kind of like, well, it looks to me a little bit like the base that the what do they call the Saviours have in The Walking Dead. I'm guessing it's kind of a sort of stronghold kind of place. It's under construction. I have been sending people there to help construct it, although my constructors are currently off doing gathering. Yeah, so at the moment it's kind of like this is very much a new game. I'm very much sort of working out what is going on and how to deal with it. But I wanted to share it because I think this may be a new one. Certainly, I'm quite enjoying it. It's quite fun. My priority, as I sort of may have hinted at, is as ever is producing the key things. So you'll see that I've got 3 level 8 food farms growing. Here they are. They are growing the vegetables. I've got 3 currently level 7 sawmills, which are producing wood. The reason they're only level 7 is because I could really do with some more. And I need more food to level things up, and the sawmills require food to upgrade. I've also got 1 well. It's the only one I can build at the moment. Exactly how much you can build and everything else is limited to how many resources you have on, and so many and so forth. Yeah, and that's kind of it. So it's very much this is exploring things. I can apparently zoom out, but when I zoom out so much, my town hall gets bigger and bigger. So there we go. I've got various survivors, most of whom are characters from the TV show, stroke comic. 1 or 2 of them possibly aren't, but I don't know I can't remember everyone in it that well. So I've got Shane, Rick, Andrea, Michonne, sorry, Sarah, maybe a character. Maya, I'm pretty sure is a character. Nova, I don't remember Nova. Vane, I don't think Vane is a character. Carl certainly is, but this is young Carl before he becomes old Carl who gets killed. Gloria, maybe? Do I remember Gloria? Possibly. Dale was a character. He died in about season 2. Ross, I have no idea about Ross. Rory Herschel got killed. I remember him being eaten. The governor cut his head off, I think. Kirsten, maybe. Laurie was Rick's wife. Rick up near the top somewhere. She died in one of the series 5, I think. And the Butcher, no idea about the Butcher. No idea about who he is or where he comes from. So those are my survivors. But also you seem to have sort of unnamed survivors whose sole purpose seems to be to fight. At the moment, seems to be fight zombies. Maybe there'll be more to it than that. And then there are various missions to go through to upgrade to like help you earn points and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is one. As I say, at the moment, I can't say a huge amount about the game because I've yet to learn on what kind of level you're competing. Certainly, building up the base seems to be the starting point, and joining alliance and whatever else have you. It remains to be seen, I guess, how having a clan will help me, and whether I'll end up I assume we'll end up fighting other clans and so on and so forth. But there we go. Yes. So, like I say, this is very much the starting point on this game. I will almost certainly. Well, actually, what I need to do is create a separate channels for all of my videos. So there will be one for Puzzle Combat, one for Empires and Puzzles, and one for. Well, at least at the moment for The Walking Dead, it may not last. I don't know. It may end up being referred to as other games. Certainly at the moment, the game has got me intrigued, and that is about all I can say for it. So, anyway, thank you for watching. It remains for me to say, please do remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I think there will be more Walking Dead videos on Walking Dead survivors. I do think they will come, but we shall see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, normally I would say, may death come swiftly to your enemies, but apparently, being as I'm living in The Walking Dead, death coming swiftly to your enemies just turns them into these little fellas wandering aimlessly around the edges of my base. See, there's food. See, I can click on. So your base contains various food and plants, which I've just clicked on one of them, and now it is going to be harvested, which kind of makes sense, but. Anyway, there we go. So, like I say, it's very, very much exploring what is going on at the moment. And it remains to be seen how all of the stuff will develop and how it will help me progress and take on other people and so on and so forth. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That was a slightly bewildering and rambling video, but hopefully in time this will become clearer as I learn more, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much. This Farmer Ben, as ever, wishing everyone all the best. Please take care of yourselves and yeah, all the best. Take care. May death come swiftly to your enemies, unless they're already dead, in which case, I guess, like a permanent death. I'm going to need to rethink my my farewell thing. This is all a bit confusing. Anyway, take care. Au revoir. Goodbye.